What to expect from Souths. Sean Kepi along with Jack Whiten have joined the club. No Blake Taff, he's off to Canterbury. Well, in fact, he started at Canterbury. Hame Sele, Dragons, Jed Cartwright, as we mentioned, to Newcastle. Latrell Mitchell, Cody Walker, the two absolute linchpins. They say Walker's going to be okay to play over in Vegas, first up against Manly. But they have lost Campbell Graham for an extended period, Gus. Now, I know they do have Whiten there, which kind of offsets it, although they probably play on different sides. But he's a significant loss, Campbell Graham. And
Absolutely.
their backline looks a bit stripped for this early part of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't afford, particularly in the salary cap, the way it is these days and what players are being paid, you can't afford a player like Campbell Graham to be missing for an extended period of time. Hopefully they hold their end up until he gets there. I think he'll be back mid-season, they're saying, but certainly a really good player. They've got a workman-like pack of forwards without anything too dominating. I'll be really interested to see how Jack Whiten's career, at the back end of this career, how it evolves. I know they've said they've bought him as a left centre. I wouldn't be surprised if he morphs into a lock forward, even a back rower at some stage between now and retirement age. Latrell Mitchell and Cody Walker are obviously the keys to this machine and what they can do. And if both are on, well, they're always extremely hard to beat. Probably don't see the dominance in the forward pack that we've known for some years. Daniel Saluka-Fafita is out injured. Hame Sele has gone. Both were really good tradesmen for them.
Well, do you want me to give you the team for this week? Mitchell, obviously. Johnston, Tass and Kenner in the centres. Now, Jacob Gagai is the other winger, so you can see that they're a little... And Whiten suspended for this first game.
Well, they were lucky because Jacob Gagai was nearly suspended, but he managed to get off at the New South Wales Rugby League judiciary.
Walker, Ilias, then Totola, Cook, Kepi, Kaloa Matangi, who's an Origin player now, Arrow Murray, good back row.
Yeah.
Havili, Host, Moale and Burgess.
Mm-hmm.
Then in additional reserves, Tallis Duncan, good prospect, Cheekam, Shaq Mitchell. So that's their squad for Vegas.
They're tradesmen, like, and they've got to bounce back too because they were disappointing last year. I think Jack Whiten is a huge buy. I mean, it's a massive buy for them. I'm just wondering whether they can afford, if as they say, to play him in the centres. I don't know. I think he's going to need to be closer to the action.
A lot of pressure on the halfback. A lot of the South Sydney fans, I know, aren't all that happy with the way he's been going, Lachlan Ilias.
Why?
Well, I don't know. They just say that they just don't think he's the right man to play there. That's what a lot of South fans have been saying.
Well, who would they want instead?
Well, I don't know. Well, I think they wanted Blake Taff. You took him.
I think he's all right. Lachlan Ilias. I think he's...
Well, what I'm getting at is...
Cody Walker's the key to it. Cody Walker and Latrell.
Hmm.
I mean, and if they can afford to keep playing Jack Whiten in the centres, well, then everyone must be doing their job and going well. I just got a feeling that before his career is over, Jack Whiten will be developing into a left side back row forward or a lock forward.
Yeah.
I think he'll be closer to the action, particularly in club football, not so much rep football. Rep football is a perfect left centre, but in club football, they're going to need him closer to the action, I think, at some stage.
What are you forecasting for South? I mean,
pretty much the same as Parramatta.
Yeah.
Somewhere they could finish 4th, they could finish 10th. That's how close that part of the competition.